Welcome back to my channel, everyone. Sweet Tips here. Today what we're going to do is refine some scrap gold that we've accumulated. This is 14K. This is 10K. And this is 18K. What I've determined is that I need 183 grams of silver. So we're going to use this silver right here, sterling silver. And I've got a couple of buttons that I've recovered out of melt dishes. It's mostly silver, but it's going to have some other metals in it. I'm going to add that. So we need 183.2. We've got 183.4. That'll be good enough. Now let's go out and quart this gold with this silver. Here we go. Transferred the quarted gold into this big 2-liter beaker. I'm going to add a splash of water. And now we're going to add an equal amount of nitric acid. We're going to start pulling the silver and the base metals out of this gold with these dilute nitric acid boils on some heat. While I'm waiting for that gold to process, this is Sweet Tips has been on me to get this done. So what we're going to do is box this gold plated scrap up. You can see the box, the empty box weighs about 10 ounces. So what we're going to do now is empty all of this gold plated scrap into this container here. Got another one. Let's set the box up here and see what we got for a weight. Looks like we got 22 pounds of gold-plated scrap. And what we'll do is we'll box this up, offer it for sale on my eBay site. This is all gold-plated material, no gold filled, no gold, no karat gold. I've got a bin of wristwatches. These are just old cheap Walmart watches that I throw in this bin. Mrs. Three Tips gets this stuff and I just hang on to it. Probably have to ship these in 2 separate boxes. I don't think I have enough room in here in one box to get everything in here. Alright, we'll ship these for the same order in 2 separate boxes. These are just cheap Walmart watches, battery operated. There are no mechanical watches in here or any gold filled watches, anything like that. Some of them will be non-functioning, but most will just need a battery and they should work okay. There's going to be pieces in here missing, and but most of the watches should function just by replacing the battery. We'll offer this for sale on my eBay site. This was actually the 6th nitric boil. Now we're going to get this out of here. Still got a little bit of color in there, but I'm running a little behind trying to get this thing done and published this Saturday evening. So what I'm going to do, let's cover this up. I'm adding some hydrochloric acid to this. Probably take off immediately because there's a bunch of extra residual nitric acid in that gold. I'm going to add some sulfuric acid, take care of any lead. I'm going to add some nitric. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and that'll be 8 doses of nitric acid. Form aqua regia in there. Let's see if we get that to dissolve. I've got all the fumes to clear up in here. What we're going to do is pull this down off the heat. I'm going to add this. I don't know if all the gold is dissolved yet, but I'm going to add this solution that we've got already dissolved to a beaker full of ice. Oh yeah, everything's in solution. There's just a few minor pieces left down in there. Not gold, I don't think. That's just some junk. So we've got all the gold dissolved. Trying to speed this up, put a full vacuum on it. Filter paper failed right there, and right there. So what we're gonna have to do now, I've got a new flask. Get this out of the way. See, that's what I'm in a hurry here. I'm trying to get things done quickly. It always ends up taking longer when we try to speed things up. So now we'll pour this. Let's see, let's get this out of the way. Pour this back through the filter. Do a second pass through the same filter. Solution's still a little cloudy. That's what's in our filter. What we're going to do is take this out, get this filter out of the way. Now I've got a beaker with some ice in it. Transfer our solution. Got a little bit of cloudiness to it. Now I've got some sodium metabisulfite, and what we'll do is precipitate out the gold out of this solution now. Boom. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One more ought to do it. 7 spoons. That's 320 ounces in there. Give this thing a spin. And we're going to cover this up and let this settle out. I've been so busy, I have not had a chance to come out and do any refining. So today's the first chance I got to do something. I think what we're going to do, so I get something out on a Saturday night, we're going to call this part 1 of gold refining video. We're going to publish this as part 1. I'll come out first thing in the morning and we'll do part 2 and melt this up a bar. This will conclude part 1 of the 3 troy ounce pure gold bar refine. Thanks for watching.